And next heat we have coming up here, Apex A, CIA B. Should be an interesting one here again. A couple independents. Apex, again, you're going to get that separation with the A team, but CIAB in their new Buggy, which is going to be exciting to see. That is Roadrunner. The driver is Grace Connard. Hill 1, Leo Hasher. Hill 2, Eli Fleischer. Hill 3, Tori Sefilkus. Hill 4, Jocelyn Sang. And Hill 5, Jasmine Chang. And then in lane 2, Apex Women's A, the Buggy is Firefly. The driver, Amanda Valen. Hill 1, Rita Zhang. Hill 2, Viola Chen. Hill 3, Anna Watson. Hill 4, Rachel Wilson. Hill 5, Tianzin Zhu.
We've got a 2-minute hold here. So but this does give us a quick chance to talk about CIA's new Buggy, Roadrunner, and one of its unique features. I think, CIA is kind of known for their ingenuity when it comes to push bars. The dropping push bars of the 90s that they brought back with Aurora in 2019. Kingfisher, which was a 2020 debut, kind of moving where the push bar is on the Buggy.
That one always makes me nervous.
Yeah, we'll see that one a little later today. And Roadrunner, which is their new Buggy this year, the push bar itself is pretty normal, but the handlebar, the handle to the push bar, is curved.
Yeah.
I don't know what the right way to describe it is, but it kind of looks like the letter upsilon.
Yeah.
A capital upsilon if you're a Greek.
Oh, we are at Carnegie Mellon.
Yeah, exactly. So it's I think CIA is testing out things to try and maybe improve their push times. And make it so that the Buggy is easier to push for some of its pushers, and certainly allows for different height pushers.
Yeah, and
gives them a different area.
I've heard that their push teams really like this new push bar handle design. They are fully behind it, so I'm wondering if this is something we could see from CIA every year going forward.
Well, I guess we'll find out here if they put up a good time.
Yeah.
And they're saying under 1 minute here to go.
And Apex A, obviously a competitive team here, the one that we expect to win this heat. Firefly, arguably their best Buggy that they built in. I wish I had the year off the top of my head. They built it in 2017. It has consistently finished top 10 in. I don't know that they've rolled it as women's A, but.
Yeah, Firefly's been a bit of a workhorse for Apex. It's really good to see it still rolling and still fast.
They're both off there. A little bit of a slip there from CIA getting started.
And kind of I'll love to get Sophie's take at some point, because pulling the front of the Buggy up like that and then dropping it off is a little unfortunate. CIA is flying here. I said I expected Apex to lead. I was clearly wrong about that. CIA, and I should have known by the lanes, but CIA is blowing Apex away right now.
Lane 1, and let's see. Handoff now going from Apex there. And Hill 2, and a good bit of separation right there by CIA, even with that little funky start.
Pretty early Hill 2 shove there, though. Curious if, I think there was where you push off kind of, you don't want to push off too early, because then you're not giving the full momentum to the Buggy. You don't want to push off too late, because once the Buggy starts going fast enough, you can't catch up, and then you kind of miss the shove. Hopefully we won't see that today.
Timing that Hill 2 shove is so crucial, and it depends on practice so much. So I think that'll be interesting to see with the limited number of rolls this year, how teams Hill 2s look.
Yeah.
About a minute 9 stop sign time, so right in line with some of the top times we've seen today. Coming around to those shoot flags.
And about a 1:14 for Firefly, it looked like.
CIA's looking good. Coming around. Apex right behind. Great roll by CIA. And Apex as well. Let's see how back hills go.
And I'm a little curious about Apex, because I'm just kind of noticing their wheels, and they look a little different than ones that I've seen before.
And it looks like Apex did maybe make up a little bit of ground there in the transition into Hill 3. A little sloppy 3 to 4, and this is going to come down to those pushers, and maybe here that A team versus B team makes all the difference. 3 to 4 transition there for Apex, still about 3 or 4 Buggy's lengths behind.
And if you're new to Buggy, this is a great camera shot to prove that, yes, there are, in fact, people inside those Buggies. You can see both drivers on this angle.
Yeah, the sun's coming in.
It's not the Pike SDC
Yes, exactly.
style.
Exactly.
Tinted
yeah.
windshields.
Both these teams.
We've got a race on Hill 5 here. They're only a couple of seconds apart. This is A versus B.
Let's see, a little bit of a
and
tumble right there on the Apex handoff. CIAB's Hill 5 looking in control right here. But again, this last hill is so difficult. It's all just, cardio and blasting and just having enough energy to keep going across that line. But it looks like CIAB pulling away a bit and coming to the finish line, 2:55.36. Very nice
Solid
time.
time out of CIAB.
And then let's see here, Apex A, a 3:03.20. So that's going to move both of them to the top of the leaderboard, 1 and 2, respectively.